5 reasons why you, as a teenager, must embrace sexual purity. Number one, because God commanded it. God created us. He created sexual activity and He has a blueprint, a template for it. So, and I think it is wise for us as His children to follow through with His template. Okay, take for instance a man who has been hearing about smart TV and then he was able to save money to buy one. After buying, instead of going through the manual to see how it works, he felt that, okay, as a matter of fact, I read physics electronics. I graduated top of my class. I know all the fundamentals, the laws, the principles, that's helped them to create this thing. So what's the point? I will just go through my physics textbook and get this thing sorted. You look at him and be like, is this man, is it meant or something? You didn't whine. Like, you be like, what are you talking about? Just go through the manual and get this thing sorted once and for all. So the same way, you need to follow the blueprint of God, when it comes to sexual activity. Beside it, there's an inner peace that you have when you know that you are obeying God, you are doing God's will. You have this inner peace that you cannot explain. Number two is the fact that it has a positive impact on your mental and emotional health. Relationship as a whole is a big deal for teenagers. This one is not talking to me. This one doesn't want to be my friend. This one is looking at me somehow. There's a whole lot. So imagine how adding romantic relationships is when you are bothering about heartbreaks, about disappointment, about pleasing that person, about wearing the right clothes, about walking the right way, about talking the right way. Is a whole lot on your mental and emotional health. You are not fully matured to handle. In fact, science agree with God in this in this part, because science says that a person's brain is not fully developed until their age 20 to 25. Right? So you are not fully matured for all this, and it's a whole lot on your mental health, and you don't want that to happen to you at this age. Number three is the fact that you have time to focus, on your studies and your goals. There is no parents, a well-meaning parents will be supportive of their teenagers engaging in sexual activity, right? So it means that you are practically hiding to do things with that person. You're hiding to call, you're hiding to chat, you are deleting chat and calls history, you're wasting precious times on back and forth chats, you're sneaking out of the house, a whole lot of hide and seek. Precious time wasted that you could have spent on your studies, exercising, or even just resting, right? So that you can be better equipped for your studies. It will help you to be clear and focus on your goals and studies when you embrace sexual purity. And number four is reduce risk of physical consequences. As a matter of fact, when you do not engage in sexual activity, you are not bothered about pregnancy. As a girl or as a boy, you're not thinking about someone calling your mom that you got are pregnant, or as a girl that you miss your period and then you're practically shaking all over the place. Even when you miss your period, you're not even bothered because you know that no, I've not done anything, right? So it saves you that consequence. And others is reduce risk of sexually transmitted diseases. There is a you have reduced your risk to a very, very great extent when you embrace sexual purity. And the number five, which is the last one, is the fact that you are able to build healthy and empowering relationship with others. When genital meet and grace, like Solomon Buchi will say, is not the basis of your relationship with that person. It will help you to make informed decisions. It will help you to get out of relationship where you are being disrespected. It will help you to get out faster from a relationship where you are being abused, or from a toxic relationship. But when the physical attraction, the butterflies in your belly, the emotions, are the basis of your relationship with that person, if care is not taken, you'll be entangled. It will look as if part of you is with that person, and you will endure a lot of nonsense, just to keep up, just to maintain the relationship. So we can say that there is a lot of advantage for you when you embrace sexual purity. And these advantages, even at least I've mentioned 5 now, far outweighs few minutes of pleasure you get from sexual activity. So join me in the next 30 days where I will be sharing practical tips, practical strategies on how to live a sexually responsible life. And the good part is the fact that these tips, these strategies will help you from now till your adulthood. Because teenagers are not the only one, facing sexual temptations. Every human faces. Every human. I can tell you for free. Every human faces. So when you already have this as a teenager, there's a tool in your hand that will help you also your adult life. Yoruba idea says that the head you use as a child, you will not cut it off by the time you are growing up. It's the same head you are using, right? So this will not only help you as a teenager, it will help you even when you become an adult. So join me in the next 30 days while we do this together. Share this with other teenagers you know, share it with parents of teenagers, share it with team mentors, team coaches, students, team teachers, anything that have teenager attached to it. Send it to them. Anyone that have teenagers attached to their name rather, send it to them and let us all learn together in the next 30 days. See you tomorrow. Bye.